Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. I just clicked load, and it loaded in like this. I must have saved the game zoomed in. It's very nice, isn't it? The music, the atmosphere, the sparkling shipwreck. Very, very nice. Anyway, what that means is I've not even looked around the map to see what the hell I was doing.
Yes.
I think we can confirm that we are going for that remnants of battle shipwreck as soon as we get to a new turn with Alberic. Have a little refresher over here at Sartosa.
My sight is yours.
We are upgrading all of our buildings here. We haven't upgraded the stable or the rally field yet, though. Good to know. I assume Paul had his turn. He did. Everything is looking pretty good for an end turn, isn't it? We don't have a lot of money spare to do anything else. But we're looking quite good. Let's go ahead and end that turn then. We will very soon have our first Green Knight available. Pretty excited to see him. The boy in green. I'm not really sure who we're going to use him on. I mean, don't forget, we are still at war with Noctilus. Sartosa, I'm hoping we can sail away and leave that. I mean, I talked at the end of last episode about how I'd like to go and visit all the different coastlines and stuff, especially the new ones, like right down the bottom. I think that can't really be with Alberic at the moment because he's got quite a lot on. We can now grab upgrades for all this stuff. We do only have a little under 4k, though. How are we looking over here?
Devotee of the lady.
Maybe I ought to get these so that we
We
can
have met before.
grab the extra units. We talked about getting more men at arms with pole arms, didn't we? They would be peasants, but we've got a bit of room. Not that that helps us when we want to get a third army off the ground. Let's keep annoying Aranessa a bit. Again, that does take a fair chunk of our money, but Paul is getting levels, so I don't mind too much. I think I'll grab specialists so we can save as much money as possible going forward. That should be okay. Any sign of Noctilus? Not at the moment. We might have to go sailing up there and see what he's doing.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
First things first, though. Blessings of the lady. Let's take the campaign buff. Upkeep reduction is nice. Attrition doesn't really matter to us, and a little bit of cash. We get a chunk of money though from that, from having the upkeep reduced. We could come down and get this Sea Corpse, but I think, given what I've just said, I think we need to just sail up here and have a look what's happening before we get too carried away with anything else. We do now have 2,000 if we wanted to do something. It's not enough to grab any of these upgrades though. I don't know why I just don't click over here on the map to zoom us over. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Ooh, should we get this as well? Why don't we get the stable upgrade here?
I have seen
Yeah.
your heart.
Okay, not too much happening here while we wait for that. Oh, Paul. Honestly, man, how many times? How many times is that going to happen? Never mind.
Want to slit throat?
All right, calm yourself, calm yourself. Okay, fine. We're going to keep waiting on that. We've actually nearly got the Peg Street pawn shop going, which actually should increase our income a fair chunk as well. So that's going to be really nice. I know at the moment we're just kind of treading water, not really getting a lot of upgrades. I'll probably take whatever we can get. So I think I will upgrade that. Let's get Alberic up here. Let's finally have a look what's happening in Ulth 1. We have 30 gold pennies to our name. And you're there.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome.
I'm down for non-aggression with you guys, I think.
As you say.
Where is Noctilus then?
Flotilla of the
He's up there. Oh, Jesus. And he's only got one settlement. And he's very weak. So, to be fair, somebody else might take care of him anyway. Maybe we can leave him. I'm a little bit concerned he'll just beeline down here, where it's not very well defended. I think we will keep this until we get rid of that corruption. Maybe we'll just have a look over here. Let's just do a bit of exploring, to be honest.
Magic is yours.
You're now full health. We could come and grab the shipwreck. We are at risk of Aranessa coming in, though. And we must remember that we have all these peasant mobs, which are extremely weak. We probably want to replace these if we're going to make this a proper army. But we will take quite a big cash
I
hit if we
serve the
do.
lady.
Let's do a bit more end turning.
Only the Grail companions of old could hope to best me, yet you would try with words.
I love this, by the way. I wish you'd read it out. Though your homes are little more than hovels and your gods are strange to me, I have an offer to put to you. A little bit rude. You're at war with Repant, so I'm afraid there'll be no military access at the moment. Maybe we ought to just check in on Repant to make sure she's okay. Savage Blow, charge bonus for all armies is good. Oh dear, Repant.
Address me as your highness.
Do I need to come in on Ark and the Blank? The Blank? The Black.
What is
Maybe
your
I do.
best?
We are going to get upgraded walls. I really want to get this to a point where we can just leave it. Which is why I don't really want to invest too much in the army right now. Because I want to make loads of money, which we now are. Upgrade this fully. In fact, well, we're a little way off growth-wise. What have we got? We don't really need to reduce corruption here. Maybe we can grab growth instead. Let's grab growth instead. I assume this doesn't have an upgrade. No. That's finished as well. We're about to have finished. We're building level 2, so we can build level 3 if that's the case. Or is that level 2 upgrading to level 3? Well, we're going to find out. For now, nothing to really do in that department. Let's do a cheeky little cheating check-in on... That was a lot of C words. On the Dread Fleet. No, he's still up there. Okay. I'm gonna say that's okay. Do I wish to... I don't really want to keep turning around, but... No, I think it is going to have to be up to Renee to get there and help Repants if we can. So we are going to continue to go west. And we will grab this mysterious island. Probably going to be a battle, although I imagine it's auto-resolvable. No, it's not. I think we will go campaign again. Campaign movement range, a bit more cash. No dramas. Let's get over here and have a look. Oh, there's another one there. Hold the phone.
Fine. Sallying forth.
Wait, what? I should have read that.
I go thither.
While sailing on high winds, your lookout spotted something in the waters to the stern that may have been of interest to you. But you were sailing too fast to identify what it was. Switch to default stance before returning to the location to take a closer look. Fair enough. We can't switch this turn. We'll just wait it out. No problem. So we've got 4k in the bank. What can we do? Or rather, what do we want to do? We actually are only 4 turns off being able to max this out. We can't do this because we don't have a windmill there, of course. Which one is it? This one. I shouldn't have built the farm there. I wasn't really thinking. I mean, it's still 300. Well, it's 3. We're getting a bit extra from this windmill, right? It says local region, not local province, so maybe not. Do I want to knock down the city watch? I don't think I do for now. I think for now I'm going to leave this, even though it's really inefficient. I'll still take the 300 gold that we're generating for the time being. Tall walls is definitely an option. We can upgrade these, but again, I'm going to be cheeky and not do that.
Seers.
Nothing to do there for one more turn, of course. So, oh god, it really doesn't like me selecting Sartosa and then coming over here, does it? I just feel like this is a bit of a waste of money. Let's save up, and then we can spend it all. It's not like we're going to run out of things to spend it on, is it? You do need a bit of a stock of cash. In fact, whenever I see anybody else playing, they've got like 100,000 in their bank, and I'm like... What? I suppose it's because I think generally people are just way more aggressive. And then they either take swathes of land or they just keep raising stuff and getting a whole load of money. Whereas I play at a pretty steady pace, don't I? We're just kind of chilling. I quite often only have one army on the go for a lot of the early game.
Lord of Bretonia.
Right. Let's go to default stance and then we can grab this. Do I need to come out and in? Probably.
Leaving.
We can defeat a foe in battle. Let's do that. I'm sure it'll just be another auto-resolve. They do have 2 rotting leviathans, but I'm not gonna fight these again. The only sad part is we do take a whole bunch of damage. Good defender, though. Apparently that's a defensive battle, so we get chivalry per turn. Lovely leadership and stuff. Beast Slayers of Baston. The Foot Squires. They look amazing. We do get 5,000 and we get a bunch of experience, so not too bad. Let's see what we can see over here. Another one.
Going forth.
We do have orcs here. We have greenskins. We could relieve them from their city, couldn't we? What do we think we do now? I mean, I could just get him more armor. It's not thrilling, I'll give you that. There's not really a ton else to go at, apart from if we start getting ourselves... I mean, what have we got in here? It's not thrilling stuff down here. Potentially, we could go into the red tree. I mean, we could presumably buff our knights in there. Maybe that's the play.
Noble.
What would that be? Not Guardians of a Lady. I assume it would be this one. Yes. Charge bonus and weapon strength. Why don't we grab that? Let's make our knights a bit stronger. We can come back and get the armor and the health later.
If the lady wills it.
The lady does will it, my friend. And what I will you to do is probably get some more melee defense. Okay. Jolly good. We'll get that next turn. I'm aware that there's a lot of we'll do this next turn kind of stuff going on. This should now be finished. Yes, so let's upgrade that straight away. We're waiting on growth to be able to do the main building. And I think, given that situation, we can absolutely buy this now, unless 3 more turns there. Yeah, let's get this upgrade going. 7,000, and I think we'll just keep the 3,000 in the pocket. Look at this exciting economical gameplay. Pestilent Scheme, Clan Scryer, that's not really going to affect us too much. Hopefully.
My reputation precedes me.
Oh, another battle. I mean, we'll take it. And I'm going to auto-resolve again, but that's going to... The damage is going to rack up a bit. I don't really want to keep fighting these really small Vampire Coast armies manually, though, you know. Legend. What happens when you are more than a hero? Why? You transcend. Game by winning more than 90% of battles. Still, lots of chivalry, melee attack, weapon strength, and we are now unbreakable. 20% weapon strength, I might add. Leadership when fighting at sea, and we get 8,000 in the bank, which is actually really helpful. I think what I'll do... Oh, that's interesting. Mazda Mundi is here. I think I would like to get onto this continent, which... Oh, it is actually in control of Mazda Mundi. He doesn't like us that much. Okay. I'd like to replenish a bit in there, or somewhere. I was kind of thinking there'd be a bunch of... I don't want to trespass, though. I mean, we could just keep going north until we find someone that doesn't really align with us. That's not really too bad of a plan. Then we just kill them all. We don't even really have to take the land, although I would like to just take a whole bunch of ports for no reason. Well, it's not no reason, is it? It's role-playing. We do have 17,000, so I think there's no excuse.
My magic is yours.
You know, I'm glad your magic is mine. Oh, God, we got Sartosa selected again. I think there's no excuse not to start grabbing some of this stuff. In 2 turns, though, we are going to need 12,000 to pay for that. And I just still don't care about the walls. Even these at level 2. I'm honestly just fine with it. Let's not spend that.
Prophetess.
We are going to want to... I mean, to be fair, we can now get the men-at-arms with pole arms, and I think we should, as a minimum. I would like to actually grab 4 of those. Let's get rid of these. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because the last one's going to take 2 turns. And then, I mean, do we then... We'll then have 8... We'll have 8 infantry if I get rid of all these. Which I might, and then just get a whole bunch more horses. Or I could just get better peasants. It wouldn't be the worst, would it? Maybe a couple of trebuchets. How many trebuchets do we have in Alberic's army these days?
Do you know who I am?
2. It's not that thrilling to have our armies be really similar, of course. I tell you what, though, I do have the new Regiment of Renown that Renee could have and then go to war with Ark and the Black. In fact, she could just have all 3. I think I will scrap all these boys once we get these ones in. And we'll just commit to making a real army and probably go to war with Aachen. Because it's not looking good at the moment for Repance, is it? Let's see if we can rescue her. We've got to hurry up, though. I'm not actually sure we'll get there in time. We've got Cetra just going crazy as well. Cetra's not at war with her. Okay. Alberic gets another skill point. We know where we're putting that. Okay. Ah, excellent news. The Dread Fleet has been destroyed. Good.
Blessings of the
Something
lady
that we don't
be
have to
upon
worry
you.
about. I guess we will just... Should we just go have a look over here?
Taking my leave.
Like, I don't know. Ah, should we find some Dark Elves? That could be
Moving
interesting.
out.
Maybe we could get up here and encamp and heal up and then just attack them. That sounds like a good giggle. Get Blade Shield for you. We do need to replenish, though. I had hoped we would get the replenishment buff from one of the ocean kind of events, but it's not happened, has it?
I see
Okay.
much.
One more turn on that. Aranessa has a full stack, so I'm not going to just delete these immediately without any replacements coming in. We do have 18k, to be fair, so I could very easily... In fact, we probably should, just in case she comes in. Let's get rid of 3 of them immediately
I have
and just
seen
pop
your
these guys in. So we're going to get the Mounted Yeoman Archers Regiment of Renown, the Wardens of Montfort, and then we're going to get Defenders of Fleur de Lis, which is Knights Errant, and then the Beast Slayers of Baston, which are the Foot Squires, which should be pretty cool. Then we'll probably get rid of these 2, and I don't really know what we want to do. We really would like to get... Maybe I could just globally recruit some Battle Pilgrims or Foot Squires, because at the moment we've got very basic units. Oh, we could even get the Grail Relic thing that I can never pronounce. That might be fun. Why don't we grab one of those? Maybe even 2. Do we just grab 2? Because they have the Frenzy, the Magical Aura. Is it only leadership, though? Is it actually only leadership that they give? Well, and immunity to psychology. I feel like... Did they not used to give, like, at least a little melee attack buff or something? Or defense? I wish they did. If they don't. But I'll just get one anyway for the memes. We're just not going to get normal archers. That's the plan. We've now got 5 of these boys with the Regiment of Renown. Potentially because we've got 5, I could get rid of one of the normal ones and then get, like... That would leave us with 3 slots after I got rid of the peasant mobs. And we could get one of the Grail... And then maybe, like, 2 Battle Pilgrims or 2 Foot Squires. That might be a cool thing. We do have 1 unit of Foot Squires here. We'll see. We will see. But we're going to upgrade. I mean, we've now got a 17 garrison. Not the strongest in the world, but not too bad. And we are upgrading our tall walls. And very soon, not very soon, actually, I've completely lied, but fairly soon, we can just upgrade this more. Then we can just completely leave it behind, let the garrison protect it, and hopefully that will be enough. Good show. Right, 15,000 in the bank. Again, we are going to need 12,000 next turn for that, and I would like to have some cash left over. So I suppose we won't spend it. Was it this turn I moved you? Yes. All the turns are blending together. We're doing a lot of end turning. I do apologise. Action will be forthwith. I mean, it will be good, though, because we're potentially going to fight Dark Elves with 1 army. And potentially we're going to fight Tomb Kings with another. So that's going to shake it up a bit.
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Yeah. I think we're becoming allied with High Elves. I think that's absolutely on the table. Let's do it. Increase our income as well. I mean, really, we've got so much spare income. We should be cracking out a 3rd army. But I would like to get some of our facilities upgraded. Paul, welcome back. Where are you? Where are you?
Defender of the week.
Well, we do have 20,000, but still, I'm gonna do your action last. Let's just come back over here for a second. Let's get that upgrade, which is disgustingly expensive. I don't think we're doing a lot else until 2 more turns, though, so I think we can...
Devotee of the lady.
I don't know where Aranessa's gone.
The blackguards.
Probably Paul... Maybe Paul should do a bit of scouting and see what's going on. Oh, she's up there, look. Assaulting the units was a success. We didn't level up, though. I'm feeling pretty safe about this, given that they've walked away. What is Cetra doing? With your pyramid ship? Oh, tell me you're not gone to war with them. No, you haven't. You are at war. Oh, that could help, actually, because you're at war with Arkan. Are you at war with these guys? No, you're friendly. They are at war with Rapance, which is a bit of a shame. We need to get in there and help her, and what will be, will be. We are going to do it. Okay, that's what I was going to check. So, in 6 turns, we can upgrade. Well, actually, that's already at max. We're about to finish the stable, which gives us what? Grail Knights and Pegasus Knights. We could get Pegasus Knights, because we don't really have any of those. We could put Pegasus Knights in here for the memes. Why don't we do that? We'll put two of those in. This turn, I will get rid of one of these. And I am going to grab the Grail, which is going to take 2 turns anyway. I think we'll just do that. Potentially, we should get rid of the Spearmen at Arms and get Battle Pilgrims and Foot Squires. We could afford it, couldn't we? I do feel like I'm being a bit cheap. I am being cheap. Let's at least get rid of 2 here. I mean, yes, this is obviously globally recruiting is not great, but I'm going to do it anyway, in short. So let's do that. And then I might get rid of the other 2, get 2 Foot Squires in, or maybe just more Battle Pilgrims. We'll see. And then finally, we'll get the Pegasus. We won't have any artillery in this one. That sounds like a good laugh. Right. Over here, then. 6 turns, nothing to do. Nothing to do here. I know I click these like 100 times a turn. I'm not pretty good at keeping switched on about what I've done and haven't done. Let's get on the land. Hello there. We are trespassing. We will encamp next turn. The 2 sisters are still up. The Heralds of Ariel. Maybe they can be friends as well. We will see how they feel. What's going on with you? Strategic threat and aversion. Okay. All right. All right. All right. You done? But they are pleased that we've been fighting pirates. Nothing really too concrete, and they don't really care that we are allied with Gorok and the rest of Itza. Which I kind of wish they were. How are you guys doing? You're not at war. You are friendly, which is interesting. Okay. Marcus has been a very weird member of this campaign, I must say.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
I think we can do that, yes. There are still Skaven afoot, and that might backfire, but we can't really say no to going to war with Skaven if the opportunity arises, can we? Wouldn't be very chivalrous. One more turn. I know I just keep clicking them every turn. 5 turns there. Let's get you into encamp. Oh, it's going to take a while to replenish, though. Maybe we just take this city. The problem is I don't really want to take part of a... I mean, I could gift it to the sisters, though, after I've replenished in it. That's a point. Elven colony. Increases income from ports. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a little look up here. And then we've got Marathi, of course, to deal with. I'm tempted to take that. It's only got an 11 garrison. We're a bit beaten up, and we're not replenishing very quickly, which makes me sad. I mean, I don't know what I expected coming to these lands. Maybe we'll just go for it. And then sit there and replenish afterwards, and it should be a lot faster. Although it's uninhabitable climate, so minus 15% replenishment. It's not really going to be worth it, is it? That's the thing. This is all frozen. Maybe we should have taken Monument of the Moon. New World colonies are still kicking in here as well. I would like to fight the Dark Elves. I'm just a bit worried about how we're going to replenish. Maybe we'll just do it and see how it is. I think we will. I think we'll literally just start sieging this and see how we go.
Fight to the death.
Please do fight to the death. You often die even when I don't want you to. Right, can we get some Pegasus? We can. Just before we do. So in 5 turns, we can upgrade it and then get the Royal Pegasus or the Royal Hippogriff Knights. But I think for now, we'll just get the Pegasus. I'm not going to wait for that. That's going to be a fair bit of time and money away. I'm kind of thinking it's going to take 4 turns to do this. So 5 turns because we are still doing that. Oof, that's a long time. That is a long time.
We have met before.
But it's 8 turns until we can even think about getting that upgraded. So we don't really have a choice if we want them. I kind of think Aranessa's is going to come bursting in here because we're 1 turn away from doing what we want to do. So we're going to assault her units if she wants to do that. No, we're not. Actually, Paul has decided not to bother. Fair enough. Etc. You just don't do anything silly.
Speak honestly and swiftly.
How can you possibly not want an agreement with me? What do you mean? Aren't you struggling? All right. Well, crack on. Crack on. What is this? Bad news bears. That's what that is. Right. Are you... I mean, could you honestly imagine beastmen getting on a ship? That's the first thing. The second thing, can you imagine them building the ship? But never mind. Anyway, 15 units, and we've only got 11, and they're still not replenished. How much money does this place make? Like nothing. I'm probably just going to let that go. And by probably, I mean, yes, we're absolutely going to let that go. Followers of Nagash have lost their temper. The wild hunt begins. Orion will now behave more aggressively towards his neighbors. Okay, the Rakaf dynasty have also lost their temper. And soon these beastmen are going to lose their temper. There's a lot of tempers flaring. That's fine. Right, you... What's going on here?
For now, yes.
Let there be war. For no particularly good reason other than I want to. Close victory even now, apparently, but I think we will build... Maybe not a ram. We've got a lot of cavalry with nothing to do with themselves. Why don't we just get, like, a few towers? 6 is actually... Well, usually I have 4 and then somebody to push the ram. Let's just do that for now. 2 turns.
The lady wills it.
Hero not moved. Come on, then. What are they doing? They just keep switching. How? I don't know what they're doing. Right. 4 turns, then we'll have our Pegasus, and then we can... Unless we want to get rid of these guys, which we could. But potentially, I might keep them. I think I will keep them. Then we can move out. And we can either come down here... Well, the only problem is I need to leave Sartosa in a decent spot. So, I mean, two trebuchets, Knights Errant, 2 Knights of the Realm. It's not that bad, actually, now, is it? It's not that bad. We probably could hold it. The only problem is when you get sieged down. We do have Paul to support. Paul can absolutely just be an agent of Sartosa. Let's grab Assault Garrison. Well done, Paul.
Spellcaster.
1 more turn and our tech's done. Right, we've only got 6,000 here. We are going industry. We do need the cellar. Which is where? Where's the cellar? There it is. Let's get the cellar so we can upgrade our weaving house. Not too fussed about doing this stable right now. What else do we do then? Maybe a tap room? We don't really need a tap room though. Then again, we are on Venerate the Lady and we only have +5. And it would be good to get off that. Why is control -8? Level of control -8. Well, is it just naturally -8 if you have like 100? Well, that's painful, isn't it? Maybe we will just grab a... For what it's worth, let's just grab a tap room. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff all round. One more turn up there. Let's just see what's happening. Are we getting mega flanked? Not at the moment.
Goddess forbids it.
Wait, one more. I haven't even ended turn. What is wrong with me? Come on. Come on, Pango. Let's get on with it. End the turn. Let's crack through and have some action, shall we? Before we all fall asleep. Ah, speaking of action. Heroic victory. If we fight this, I think we just lose horribly. I don't really care about cheesing it. I'm quite happy to let them have it. But I don't want to fight this battle at all, because it's just a waste of time. So we're going to cheese it and have it. I don't want to fight basic spearmen with... basic beastmen with my basic units. So, I guess we're going to leave it. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed I can't upgrade that settlement. A war banner for leadership. Okay, income from industry increased and research rate. I am disappointed I can't upgrade this. I really am. I get it, but I'm disappointed. Right, improve loom technology for even more cash, or do we... No, I'll tell you what, let's get farriers. Let's get some cavalry unit buffs. We've got more than enough cash for the moment.
Knightly valor.
Knightly valor.
You honor me.
Yeah,
What
okay.
is your behest?
6 more turns. And then we can upgrade that.
Chivalrous. Our Lady demands it.
Success. Great stuff. Okay. Could upgrade the stable, but we're not. So that's it then, isn't it? Right, let's go end turn again. I mean, it's a bit of a... There's a lot of stuff happening here. We've actually got Alistair the White Lion and Alariel
High Priestess.
just vibing.
Protector of Earth One.
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Speak of the devil. Oh, speak of the friend. Yes, please. Absolutely. I don't know what her game is. What are they doing? Because they're not at war with this person. I'm half tempted to gift the city to them just to be friendly with the High Elves. Maybe they're going after Marathi. Oh, hello. Well, well, well. I think I will be gifting this to the sisters. Fallen to seduction, the Scourge of Cain. They are now enslaved to the will of Slanesh. Should we go and have a look at Slanesh? Why not? Oh, go track and Felix. Yeah, I can't recruit you there, boys. My armies are long gone. Sorry about that. Should we upgrade our tap room? Absolutely. To a tavern. Nothing to do there that we care about. Let's just whip back up here. Has it been 2 turns then?
For the lady.
It has. We'll fight that in a sec. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a whitewash, but we might as well have a look at some Dark Elves. Actually have a battle today. That might be fun. You have a skill point. You haven't really done much fighting. How do we feel? Do we feel another point in Wind Blast? I think we do.
Your behest?
I think we do. Hero not moved. Oh, we have the Green Knight. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to save it, obviously. There you go. 2001 chivalry.
And the blackguards.
Well done, Paul. Well done. Assassinate. Right, you're officially all kitted out for agent actions. Right, so we actually... I don't want to click this because it might actually just summon it immediately. And we won't get another one for a while. That's cool, though. We're going to look to use him in a more crucial battle than this one. Why have I clicked that? I know full well I'm not grabbing those. Take me away. Take me up here. There we are. Right.
Attack!
Let's have a look at some of these guys. Well, what a lovely homely place we have here. Spikes on absolutely everything. Fire and ice. Spikes. Unpleasant statues. I mean, what even? Dare I ask? What is going on there? Okay. maybe we don't stay here too long. Hey, maybe we just take it and then pack up and leave.
What orders?
How do I want to do this? I think
My lord!
I will put you in the tower.
Aye!
Let's get everybody else out of the way for a moment, please.
Honor before
And how do we want to
glory.
approach this? Shall we split up? I mean, I suppose we will split up our cavalry and just kind of get them to attack every gate on the map. Might as well. Even this one, because we didn't bring a ram. And you know what? This is as good a place as any for us to
Battle pilgrims!
assault. So why the hell not? Let's do it. We can do that. Okay, right. You can go after that one. They've got a lot of gates, haven't they? Is that it? Or is there another side to the map? No, that is it. I suppose the knights errant can prepare to enter this section. We'll put you guys behind there. We'll also put you guys... Oh, you're flying. Of course you are. Well, you're probably going to get stuck in then. Maybe take out some towers. And then the archers... This is going to be a little difficult to get a decent angle, but I think what we will do is this. This, and then finally... Ooh, actually, let's go into a more... Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm not too fussed what they fire at. I'm not in a huge rush to get through the gatehouse. Did they... They have actually got some spearmen on these things. We shall meet them in battle nonetheless. They've actually spread out quite a lot, haven't they? Fair enough. Okay, so let's just go up to this map for a sec. There's a tower there. It's quite hard to see sometimes what they've built, but it looks like they've got a tower and a ramp. Oh my god, you can't even get at that. Well, let's destroy it. We are going to be shot a bit on the way in, but I'm not too fussed. And I think that should be about it, shouldn't it? No, I didn't do the siege towers, you numpty. It's not it. Now it's it. I mean, frankly...
We serve!
I mean, eesh, we're not really going to have room to put you guys there. Wait! What's with these fireballs?
Shields! Aye!
Can we put this on the wall? No. Do you want to just like... Oh, it's not... No, we're gonna screw that up. I don't think we're going to have time to cast it. Okay, in we go for the gate.
Destroy!
It's going to take a while. Look at that skull on there. Okay, we have rocks. Always good to have rocks. Oh, I'll tell you what, these towers are naughty. We can pick some of our range fire in, though. Good stuff. We destroyed that, or are we just working on it? Hold up. What? Can we not get to it? I've got a sneaky feeling. Oh, no, wait, it's losing health. It's really weird when they bury towers in there. I hope I haven't missed any other gates being destroyed. I don't think I have.
Infantry! As you say!
Well,
Run! Shift it! Moving at pace!
right.
For Britannia!
You know what?
Attack!
Attack!
The enemy gates are destroyed. Right, I've got stuff to do. Hold on then. All right. Where are they destroyed? Oh, these ones. Well, that's handy. On second thoughts... Here we go.
Knights!
Through the gate. And straight into a bunch of elves. They've got some swords. I'm not worried.
Victory is assured.
Die, weakling!
To be honest, there's not really any point going up on the walls, but there you go.
Shields! Aye!
We're up there now, aren't we?
Peasant bowman!
The walls are ours. And just check we're not getting absolutely lynched by a whole bunch of spearmen here.
Immediately!
To be fair, those are swords.
Victory!
Are you in?
Charge!
Yeah. Might as well. Just go and check over here. Are you guys in? Yep. Those are spears, which doesn't fill me with a whole lot of joy. Maybe we'll just hold off a sec there.
Lord of Bretonia!
Okay, looks like these guys are having a pretty rough time. I wouldn't be adverse to hunting them down and killing them. Got some shades back there. Oh, are we about done?
Protector of the realm! Let others die! Only a fool would stay!
You gonna hit them? Alberic?
Anathema!
Kind of.
Armed and ready! To war!
Why are you not in there? Did you lose sight? Come on. These guys are doing a job.
Wondrous slaughter!
Ready for
It's all a bit casual, isn't it? It was a very, very easy victory in the end.
charge incoming!
Come on. There we go. We're looking pretty good here, aren't we? They do have a unit of dread spears coming,
Battle pilgrims! Questing knights!
which, to be fair, are going to flank us. What's happening here?
Boundless valor!
Go on.
Honor awaits!
I'm sure we've got spare. I bet you got engaged. No, where did those spearmen go? Ah, there they went. That's unfortunate. That's probably killed a lot of cavalry. It has. Perhaps a rescue squadron here in lance formation is in order.
Smite them!
Be merciless!
Oh, come on. Don't give me the victory right before the charge. Very anticlimactic at the end, wasn't it? Never mind. The city's ours. I had a good time. Very casual. No real stress.
Back to their hells!
So we've made relative mincemeat of these dread spears as well. I'd like to fight a strong dark elf army, you know, with all the trimmings. All right, steady, steady, steady.
Lady!
You guys just need to settle down a bit, don't you? The battle's over. We have men on the ground. Let's put the rocks down and just take a breather. Yeah, I'd really like to have a nice tough battle. That was obviously desperately easy. But yeah, maybe we can. Maybe we can. We'll keep going north, I think.
Back march!
And we'll have a look around. Right, jolly good.
King, forgive me!
Stunning stuff. Very, very exciting battle. Errantry banner. Charge bonus. Pretty good. Plus 25 and plus 10%, which seems like that's going to stack up pretty well. Right, so we are going to occupy it for now. I could raise it, but we're going to occupy it and try to replenish a bit. I am a little bit concerned how much that's going to be. There's the banner.
My reputation
Yikes.
precedes me.
I mean, it might get better next turn. Turns until this unit is fully replenished. 50.
My
Well,
strength and
we're
wisdom
not going to
are
invest any
yours.
money in this.
No
We'll see. We might be gifting this to them very quickly, and then we may have to just go somewhere else to replenish. I don't know where. A little bit awkward, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Anything else we need to do this turn and for the rest of this episode? I do apologize. It's been a bit of a sleepy one, hasn't it? But we're getting to a point now where we can leave Sartosa. We're getting Pegasus Knights. We've got a decent army here. We've got our Grail and some Battle Pilgrims, our Beast Slayers of Baston, and I would like to go and engage Arkan the Black. Looks like Rapance is having a bit of a resurgence thanks to Cetra's relief force, though. But I wouldn't mind coming down here, attacking Arkan, maybe taking a settlement or two, even just burning them down, And then we can go right down to the south coast and see what's happening down here, where I imagine there's an all-out war between lizardmen and chaos going on, which I'm kind of excited to have a look at. That's what I'm thinking. We might get the Green Knight in this army as well if we need it.
We have met before.
We do want to kind of work towards our short victory. 9 out of 30 settlements. What's going to be interesting is after I gift this... Where are we? After I gift this, is that going to go back down to 8 rather than 9? I hope not. It should just be you occupied it and that's it, but we'll see. If that's the case, we will just go around and sack a whole bunch of settlements or raise them or whatever. I guess we'll raise them. Unless it makes sense for us to build a port. Oh, I want to have a look at Slanesh as well. There's a lot I want to have a look at. We might have to speed things up. I might start editing out a few more turns and just get us ramping up to have a look at some really interesting things. We'll see. Anyway, for today, though, that's all the time we have, everybody. So, as always, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for joining Paul here. Hope you have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.